Mindfulness for anger and other negative emotions. Becoming aware of our emotions is the first step. The next step is to develop the ability to manage them. Anger is one of the most challenging emotions and can be destructive to our well-being, our relationships with others, and even our bodies. Anger builds intensity the longer we hold on to it. So the key to managing anger is to diffuse it before it builds and leads to negative consequences. Often, anger comes on rather quickly due to a trigger and the resulting impulse response. By practicing mindfulness with anger, you can learn to lengthen the space between the trigger and the response. All emotions are felt physically, but anger is especially distinct and easy to identify in the body, making it an ideal emotion to practice emotional awareness. This activity will help you practice identifying emotions in your body and then using mindfulness to reduce the emotional response that's been triggered. So let's begin. Sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and become aware of how your body feels in the chair. Then bring your attention to your bodily sensations. Take several deep breaths, and when doing this, make sure that you are completely filling up your lungs and then quickly exhaling. Now remember a time when you experienced mild anger or frustration. Allow yourself to feel that anger for just a few seconds. Once you can remember this experience and feel what it felt like, focus on how your body experiences this emotion. Are there any parts of your body where you feel tension? How about heat? What sensations do you feel in your chest? Your hands? Your abdomen? What facial expressions do you have? Is your heart rate impacted? How are you breathing? As you check in with yourself to see how your body reacts to the emotion, remember that everyone experiences anger differently, but there are many common physiological responses, such as a furrowed brow, grinding your teeth, clutching your hands, a rapid heart rate, rapid breathing, and tension in various parts of the body. Remind yourself that anger is a natural emotion that everybody feels from time to time. Now place your hand over your heart and be compassionate with yourself. Remind yourself that even though you have completely valid reasons for being upset, that you do not have to suffer with the emotion of anger. Then release your anger. Imagine the tension within your body releasing. Let it go. Relax the muscles and clear out the physical sensations. Give your anger permission to leave your body as if you're letting it float away down the river. Imagine waving goodbye to it as it goes. Now bring your attention to your breath and consciously slow your breathing. Feeling it come in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you continue to breathe, slowly watch as your body relaxes and calms and your heart rate slows. And the sensation of anger weakens and diminishes. If needed, you can sit with these sensations for several minutes, slowing your breathing, imagining letting your anger release from your body, and when you're finished, reflect on the experience. What sensations did you experience? And how did they change throughout the process? How does bringing compassion to your anger impact the experience of your anger? You can use this activity anytime you experience frustration or the stirrings of anger. But the best way to use this is to sit with different experiences that you can remember to trigger the emotion within you, and use this process when the situation isn't happening in the moment. And when you practice this using different experiences, then the next time that you face experiences of frustration and anger in real life, you can apply the same process. And once you've practiced it several times, you can clearly observe that the process of releasing the anger is working for you. You can move from the more mild feelings of frustration and anger to the more intense form of anger. Because every time you practice, you will strengthen your emotional control muscle. Your ability to diffuse anger and other negative emotions will continue to improve. And you can also practice using other emotions like anxiety or guilt or anything else that you're struggling with. Not only will you become more mindful of how your emotions react in your body, you will move quickly and identify the emotions when they occur in everyday life and release the sensations that you are holding in your body. Eventually, with time, you'll be able to prevent them from escalating and experience a sense of greater emotional control